Okay, so more Monkey Island. I don't know, I've been kind of AWOL for a couple of days. I'm kind of like not looking forward to it, I guess. I don't know if it's because I was having trouble with the puzzles that we run into here, or if I don't know, if I just need to get my head back in the streaming game. We'll see. So let's see. We had made pretty good progress. Like, we're probably pretty close to the end of the chapter, I think. My goodness, that's more inventory than I remember having. We have the turtle. We have the seahorse. We're looking for the cranky fish. This we got from... Both of these we got from this island. The last one is going to have something to do with... What's-his-name's place. Can I get out of here? There we go. Actually, it's kind of hard to remember where I was. Okay. It was Roe Island, right? Oh, I shouldn't have my AC on. 1 second. I feel like it just adds a little too much background noise. Hang on a second. Alright. I didn't notice that, but you can actually see the seam in between. I assume this is just like a repeating sky picture that rotates through the background, but you can actually see where the stitch is. That's kind of funny. So all we know is that there is supposed to be a clue in here to where to find the third one, right? Did we have any? We have 2 types of fish bait. Thing about fish jokes. Alright, no. Let's just examine everything we have. So this is the locket.
He gave me this locket and told me to show it to Dakava. He's supposed to be here on the Jerkbait Islands somewhere.
And we used that, we put that in the manatee's hole in the side in order to get that slip of paper.
It's an all-purpose tool used by the Vacalian merpeople to activate their mysterious machines.
And we already used that to activate the machine.
Morgan's grappling hook sure comes in handy.
I don't think have used that for anything yet.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
We haven't used that yet.
Whoa, trippy. Everything looks really close up through this thing.
We already used that to read this slip of paper.
Just an empty bucket.
I don't remember if we... No, we haven't used that for anything. It has little holes in the bottom, apparently, so when we fill it up with something, and we haven't found anything that he's willing to fill it up with, it's going to slowly leak out.
It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
And when we combined these two... Whoops. These 2 things... It's at 101 fish jokes, right?
Ah, looks like Dakava wrote down the name of a book. 101 fish jokes. I wonder if it's a biography.
Here is 101 fish jokes. None of them are very funny, but when we opened up the book, a thing fell out. What was it? It was a coupon for... I forget which one of these 2 things it was.
They look like fat, glowing worms.
Alright. We're probably going to use that to light something up.
They're all slimy and gross.
Why else would something glow? Can I put them in the bucket? Oh. Oops.
Looks like some kind of primitive crowbar.
And I don't think we've used that for anything yet. No, we did. We used that to try to get the turtle out.
It's a golden summoning artifact in the shape of a sea turtle. It's made of pure pyrite, also known as fool's gold. I wonder who the fool is. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. A golden seahorse summoning artifact.
Okay. And then the other thing that we're trying to do, we think, is melt the pyrite parrot so that we can dump it in the mold that's the shape of a turtle, and then I guess we're going to fool somebody by giving them that so that they'll think that that's the real summoning artifact.
Nice cans. Man, look at all these empty grog bottles.
It's a problem when they put so many things around.
Oh, that's sweet.
Can I actually use the magnifying glass on other
I
things?
don't need to see
here?
that all warped and enlarged in Manatee Vision. I don't need to see that all warped.
And then the reason that we were unable to melt the thing is there's no control, like the, well, we'll go there. We'll go there. I hope I don't wind up stuck on this for too long. In fact, if I had been able to start earlier, I would have said, I still need to do something with this scrap lumber. They wouldn't have it here for no reason. Which way was it? It's the top. If I had started earlier, I would have said we'll finish up this and then do some shadow run. Right, here's the Vacalian
I
barbecue.
think it's a Vacalian barbecue.
But I can't put the bird in because it's not turned on.
Grilled parrot. Too bad this thing isn't hot.
The controls look just like the controls for the hot tub, which need to be fixed, I guess. Looks like there's wires hanging out of it. I don't think I have anything that could be used to... Oh, maybe... Do we use, like, the diamond? I don't know. I don't have a use for that cannon, either. And what's kind of frustrating is I feel like, you know, in a proper Monkey Island game, you just have like the whole game takes place over a giant area with tons and tons of items. It seems like this should be easy and straightforward, and it's not. There are a bunch of times that I've gotten stuck and I'm not sure what to do next.
This is pointless.
How about a compromise? La Spongia Grande.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye, and if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
The artifacts are sacred.
No way am I
will
doing...
not let them fall into the wrong hands.
I'm not grabbing that with my hook.
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
I've got no reason to pry that.
Spongia Grande will not be given to these vile tyrants.
Storness! Haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
You shall never have them.
Currently fumbling my way through this game.
Need like Spongia Grande. More
I tried this.
Guybrush.
For some reason, she
Oh,
stops
all
me.
right.
give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never.
Hello again. Hey, honey. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course,
Any-
dear. What is it?
where am I supposed to find these summoning artifacts again?
Go to Spoon Isle. LeChuck is there in the jungle
Already did that
somewhere.
one.
He can help you find one. And I hear rumors that there may be some clues to finding another in an abandoned shack on Roe Island. And don't forget, McGillicuddy's men have stolen one. You'll have to find them and get that one as well.
So the one that I still need
Guess
to get
that's all
is
I have to say.
the one with the clue that's on Roe Island, which just led me to a coupon.
You all still
That's
have
it.
a lot to work out.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
Coupon for fish bait, which I already
Let's forget about the
used and now
artifacts
have
for a
no
moment.
use for the fish bait.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
I still say it's a hot tub.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have
That's not a good way to use it.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
artifacts
not a
are
good-
sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Can we agree to
I'm not grabbing
disagree?
that. But
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
according to the official hook hand manual, that is a completely inappropriate way to use my hook.
Busy with LARP stuff. Alright, lurk dozing is good.
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
I did start Shadowrun Returns,
Artifacts are sacred. I will not
and
let them fall into the wrong hands.
it's okay, but I think it's a little bit too much like playing a tabletop RPG, which I just am not really into anymore. Which, no, that's not really a fair way of saying it. That's not,
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
so I feel like, not necessarily now, but there's going to be a puzzle that involves me, because she fixed our ship by going and getting one of those masts,
About the artifacts for
or one of those trees, and making it the new
Oh,
mast.
sailor.
And I imagine that at some point there's going to be a puzzle solution that's going to involve breaking the mast, doing something to one of those logs, and then having her fix the mast, and we'll get that log on the ship. But I don't know what. I don't know why. I've tried this already. You won't scoop
Hey,
up.
It looks like this bucket has a lot of tiny holes in it. The water would leak right out.
So what could you put in it other than water? Still can't go in the quarters. He just says, no, I don't feel like going in.
It's a mess in there. I'll clean it later.
Ah.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
how's the mast holding up?
She is looking fantastic, Captain. The repairs are holding well.
Where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, I suppose I could turn hints on, but then it's like, what's the point of playing the game?
Oh, sailor.
How is the? I feel like Roe Island has got to have something besides just the bait coupon. There's got to be more to it. There's so much stuff in there.
Junkie.
Worthless junk. I've already looked at everything in here.
Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy. It's a toy manatee with a funky-shaped lumpy hole in its belly. Nope, still nothing.
Put the locket in again.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Yay! The Path of the Mouth. Okay. No way am I taking a nap on that thing. Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time.
There's too much useless stuff to sit around doing. Wait, did I look at these?
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies. I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged and... This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Yep, it's stuff.
It doesn't feel right to do the, like, try everything on everything because there's too much everything. There's all of these dumb things. Alright, am I supposed to do anything to the raft?
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
I can't imagine what I'm gonna use the ring for. It's just a big old diamond ring. Fish jokes. Now that I got the fish jokes book, the library is like permanently closed. Let's go back over here and search through the debris by the turtle thing. I feel like this is going to be pretty unsatisfying. Look at that. I mean, I get that it's difficult to come up with good adventure game puzzles. And that it's almost like par for the course for games to have some bad puzzles in them. Alright, so nothing I can interact with other than just this one object.
The altar's got a couple of cracks now, but it survived the fall pretty well.
But I can't like put this back.
These summoning artifacts
in.
are too important.
I figured this out when I put the bird. He's
Maybe
like,
I can mold this pyrite parrot into the shape of this sea turtle to fool the pirates.
which is a great hint.
Nope. This pyrite's much too solid.
Bizarre that he put the bird on there as though he could do that by hand, but at least it gave me the hint. Smash.
I've got no reason to pry that.
No.
That's not a good way.
None of these make sense.
No way. I don't need it. I think it only works on merfolk.
Now I can also, I guess, go up to the top of the cliff and see what's going on up there, but at this point I'm open to input from anybody watching who wants to chime in. Oh, they make it take so long to get from one place to
More
another.
clamshell locks. Boy, that's a long way down. I can see the broken altar down there. Guess I'm lucky I landed on top of it instead of the other way around. More clamshell locks. I remember these things from Flotsam Island.
Maybe I should have played Monkey Island 4 instead. These aren't gonna let me
Looks
in,
like it's
right?
locked up now.
I can't, like, crowbar pry it
I've
open.
got no reason to.
No. Do the thing! Oh my gosh. The do the thing button is right on my keyboard. Between the N and the V. Why didn't I think of that? So obvious in hindsight.
That won't do anything. It's not even on. That won't do anything. That won't do it. That won't do it. That won't do anything. That won't do anything.
You have no oh, you weren't here for the first half of it? Alright. We're trying to get 3 artifacts. We have 2 of them, the turtle and the seahorse. I think we're trying to do several things at once, as is par for the course in these games. I think maybe talking it out again will help me. Ostensibly, our next goal is to get the 3rd artifact, which is a fish. We had a hint that one we will find via a hint on Roe Island. We went to Roe Island, used the locket on the manatee there, got this slip of paper which has a secret message that says 101 fish jokes. So we checked that book out of the library. There was a coupon inside for free bait. We used that coupon to get glowy bait. Or maybe fish eggs. I forget which. We found like 3 or 4 coupons. Each one has gotten us a different type of bait. I think we got the glowy bait. But I don't know where to go from there. Roe Island appears to have nothing left on it that is worth inspecting or using or picking up. Fish jokes just has a different fish joke every time you look at the book. Every one of them is
I don't
a
get it.
joke about fish. Can I flip? Okay, I can't flip through it. I need to close the book and reopen it if I want to look at another book. Or look at another joke. But the other thing that we've figured out, this is a fishing well. We don't have a fishing pole, otherwise we could maybe put some bait on the hook and... Have I tried putting stuff on my...
Okay, come on, little fishy. I think I feel a nibble.
It actually did
Come a
help to
little
talk it out.
closer. Gotcha! Uh-oh.
Oh, hold still! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Almost.
Guybrush Threepwood, obtainer of cranky golden fish artifacts. Whew.
Even though that's not a thing that would have gone after bait. And in fact, with no items whatsoever, I could have just dove headfirst into the well and picked it up. So we have all 3 artifacts now. Cool. The other thing I know I'm going to have to do is melt this pyrite parrot, because we, I guess, are going to need a fake turtle artifact. because we found a thing that's shaped like the turtle that if we had melted gold, we could pour it in there and make a fake one. So I'm sure we have to do that, I just don't know when or why or how. But we've got some progress.
What's going on?
It's McGillicuddy. He's moving his ships in and creating a blockade around the island. He's gonna tear this place apart if he doesn't get those summoning artifacts. I'm headed for higher ground. I'll be at the shop if you need me.
Sir, I'll take the screaming narwhal out to sea before the blockade has a chance to move in, so she's not caught in the crossfire.
Okay, so this is their way of telling me that,
Elaine! Winslow, wait! I have to get Elaine! I'll be right back!
No time, sir. You'll have to find a way to slip past the blockade. I'll be waiting to pick you up.
and I was telling us that this last part is going to be done without leaving this island. In fact, this may be the end of the episode then. Maybe finding those three is the main, you know, they have the basically prologue, then the real chapter, and then the epilogue. The real chapter is getting the 3 summoning artifacts. Except no, we didn't get to melt the thing yet.
I'll just turn the heat up a little. Uh-oh. If nobody saw it, it didn't happen.
Alright, well, we got that. No, this can't be the end of the chapter, because we're going to go back to that other island and melt the thing, right? Where is Elaine? Oh, she got trapped by the library statue.
No, Sea Bunny, what happened?
McGillicuddy! He caught me off guard, knocked me out, and kidnapped Chieftain Beluga.
Knocked
I was
unconscious.
working out a plan to rescue him, but then I got blindsided by a falling chunk of Mer statue, and now I'm stuck.
I got ya.
Oh, that was easy enough. Not a puzzle
Alright,
at all.
Let's sneak out to my ship and sail out of here.
Right, your ship. That's perfect. I needed one more ship for my plan. Oh, and we're not leaving yet.
But
Okay, listen carefully. There's always a weak point on the blockade. We're going to use a classic 2-point distract and skewer to take advantage of it.
double-jointed traction skewer. Got it.
I'm going to get my ship out of hiding and provide a distraction on the east side. Your job is to get to the Spoon Isle beach and distract them on the west.
How do I do that?
There's a cannon on the beach. Constant attacks from that should keep them occupied so someone else can slip through unnoticed.
Who else is there?
I also need you to tell LeChuck about his part. He needs to sneak through the weak point in the blockade once you and I have them distracted, then take your ship, sail out to McGillicuddy's flagship, sink it, and rescue Beluga.
Actually, I think I should be the one to sail out there and do the valiant sinking and rescuing of the Mer King. Or Queen, whatever.
Oh, sweetie, I wish you could. But the Potts has taken McGillicuddy over completely now. There's no reasoning with him anymore.
But it's my ship and...
Said, quit your whimpering and grow some barnacles for Blackbeard's sake. I'm making the plans here, fancy pants.
Yikes. Don't look now, but I think you might be slightly infected with the pox.
Unless you want to find yourself with a matching set of hook hands, I suggest you do as I say.
Yes, dear.
Ooh. I've got to run, love. Go and find LeChuck and tell him the plan.
Hey, LeChuck. Elaine says you should see how many cannonballs you can fit in your stupid...
I can hear you.
Yes, dear.
Hot coals.
Ouch, hot. How did Elaine not burn herself on these?
Also, why are they there?
There. Now they won't singe everything in my pockets.
So, do we actually have a way to sail? We do. Yeah. Fortunately, we know the rest. I think.
Hey, come on, give us the golden sea turtle. We saw you pry it out of that altar.
You'll have to pry it from my no longer cold dead hand.
The Chuck?
Guybrush, get out of here. These guys think I still have the artifact, and they are willing to kill to get it back.
Okay, but Elaine wants me to tell you something.
It'll have to wait, Guybrush. I don't think these guys are gonna let me leave without giving them the artifact first.
Here we go. Hot coals.
Well, they're in there, but they really aren't hot enough to do anything.
Temperature thing.
Hey, perfect fit. And they said that heating and air conditioning certificate I earned at Pirate Night School would never come in handy.
Nope, wrong one.
Grilled parrot. Too bad this thing isn't hot.
Oh, it's not hot. Doo-ba-doo-doo. I have some
That won't
fish
do
eggs.
anything. It's not even on. More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue? That won't do anything. It's not even...
Maybe there's something new. Do I need more hot coals? What's going on? Or no, maybe I need to take care of the boats first. I need to just fire the cannon a bunch.
Take that, weak point of the blockade!
Oh no! Someone's shooting at me! It's coming from the beach!
That's it.
Well, the ship seems distracted while I'm shooting at them. It's a pile of fallen trees.
Nothing's changed here. I can go to Row Island. Maybe there's still something there. Or not still, but maybe there's something there now. But no. Ugh. Do I need more hot coals? Is that the deal? Go back to the main island?
Now accepting
Me again.
coupons only. I see. What can I get you?
Just the normal conversation, really now. Can I fill the bucket with water now? Probably not. I hate these transitions from one area to another. They bug me so much. Oh, I don't have the bucket anymore. It's like a screwdriver. As soon as you use it once, it disappears. Can I use the fish on the hunt?
These summoning artifacts... Ooh, looks all slimy with mer people crud now. I think I'll stay out here.
Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, let's go back over by the library. What am I missing on this barbecue? Oh, this is the top of the mountain. It's not what I wanted.
I think it's a Vacalian barbecue. That won't do anything. It's not even on.
Is there an on switch then? Ow. No, wait.
Whoa! Now that's a barbecue.
I don't get it. I don't know why I didn't try that earlier. Like, I did put the controls on there, but...
Sorry, little guy. Good thing you're not actually alive.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's unsettling. Ooh, melty. Ouch! Hot!
Let me just stuff this molten gold into my pants. Perfect.
The bowl is full of pyrite. It's cooled down to a solid mass now. Hey, what happened?
Serious? Did I have to be faster or no? Oh god, is this even the right way? This is not even the right way.
Let's try this again. A bowl of hot melted pyrite, which I imagine is a lot less tasty than a bowl of hot nacho cheese, despite their similar appearance. Oh, my pyrite hardened again. I can't move very far if I want to be able to pour it.
Is the secret that I have to pour it from the top of the cliff because I'm closer to it? Which way is the top of the cliff? This way? Yes.
Nope. Let's try this again.
Yeah, this is totally it, because this is only 4 screens away.
Over the edge you go. Bullseye.
There's no reason for them to have this many transitional screens. It's so annoying.
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact made from fool's gold. One counterfeit sea turtle
Oh,
artifact.
I have to pry it with a crowbar.
Hey, not bad. Good enough to fool the undiscerning pirate eye anyway.
No, not that way.
Can you guys please go away? I need to distract a blockade and this guy needs to help.
Shove off, Pipsqueak.
I guess these guys really want to fight LeChuck for that artifact. Hey, look! Over here! A completely real golden sea turtle artifact!
That's impossible. I saw this guy take the artifact. We ain't going nowhere till he hands it over. Or we take it from him.
Man, these guys are a tough sell. I'm glad I went into pirating instead of becoming a traveling salesman like my guidance counselor suggested.
So I need to give it to him.
Hey guys, look! He's got the summoning artifact right here!
He's right. Grab it, men.
Let me at him!
You will never. Give it here. Give it here.
I got him! Out! Hold him down!
I'll take you all on. I got it.
Ooh, that looks painful.
You're.
I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take on armies without blinking an eye. Now a handful of pox-stricken pirates can wrestle away the artifact?
Ah, don't beat yourself up, LeChuck. These guys did a good enough job. Besides, that turtle artifact they took was a fake. I still have the real one, nice and safe.
Good thinking, lad. Where'd you learn to pull off a trick like that?
That? Oh, I've been doing that kind of thing for years. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it.
I bet you are, boy. Now, you said Elaine had something she wanted you to tell me?
Elaine told me she wants you to go out to the beach and use the cannon to provide a distraction for the blockade while I sail out and rescue the Merleader.
Really? Are you sure that's what she said?
Positive. We're buddies now, right? I wouldn't lie to you.
Ha! I suppose you're right, Guybrush. I'll get right on it. Good luck, lad!
Jerk.
So I guess now we jump on here and just end the chapter, maybe. I don't think there's gonna be any more puzzles. Do I go to the blockade now?
Blockade is too well fortified here.
Oh, did they have a type? Usually I notice those.
Looks like I might be able to sneak through the blockade here.
Ha-ha! See if you can handle this, boys.
They're shooting at me. Why are they shooting at me?
Aha! This must be the weak point in the blockade. Now all I need to do is quietly sail through and...
Ah! Well, well, if it ain't a little pirate with the fancy coat what smells like bacon.
Does?
Hey, who's shooting at me?
Hoist your colours, you mangy sea dogs! Not one of you has the guts to sail out here and face me.
Elaine!
You're lucky I'm stuck in this blockade, you saucy female, or I'd sail me ship right over you.
Of course. What now? Sail out to the screaming narwhal. Can I do that or no?
So long, suckers. It was nice chatting with you again, but I've got a mer-leader to save.
Where'd he go? Did you let him through?
Me? If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy over here.
Shooting blindly at a far-off island ain't exactly what I'd call busy, you sniveling spud scraper.
Arr! Arr!
I long for the writing of Monkey Island 3.
Good to see you again, Captain Threepwood. I knew you'd find a way past the blockade. Surely you have a wondrous story to share about the ordeal.
Good to see you too, Mr. Winslow, but there's no time for stories now. We gotta take down McGillicuddy and save the mer-leader.
Fantastic, sir. Just point out his location on the map, and we'll be on our way.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow. Straight on to McGillicuddy's ship.
Why did they
Yes,
make me do
sir.
this? Do they just want to give me an opportunity to go revisit one of the other islands?
I'll plunge you into the icy blue.
I will not let you summon the legendary sea creatures. You will not have a Spongia Grande.
Fine. Let's see how long it takes you to drown with your head submerged in the sea.
It'll be a while. I can breathe underwater too, you know.
Don't tell me what I know, you oversized anchovy. I don't need to know stuff. I've got the pox. Lower the mer-leader.
Aye, aye, Captain. Lowering the mer-leader.
Captain McGillicuddy, prepare to be boarded and surrender the fishman.
I don't think so, boy. The chieftain is gonna tell me exactly where to find the artifacts so I can get to a Spongia Grande or end up as seagull pickings among the rocks when I run aground.
Don't worry about me. The captain has lost his ability to reason. He thinks he's going to drown me, a mer person. You must keep the summoning artifact safe, Guybrush.
Okay.
Threepwood! Then you're the one who stopped my men with this accursed cheap imitation summoning artifact.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Uh-oh.
Arrgh! You'll rue the day you cross paths with me, boy.
Rue? Ha! I really gotta look up that word.
Guybrush, sink his ship.
I'll deal with you later, Stickwood. I think old Finface here wants another dip in the drink.
Here we go again.
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's where I sleep anyway.
Tell me, or I'll send you to the bottom of the ocean.
That was actually a good
Oh,
line.
that'd be
It's a mess in
great.
there.
I need to pick
I'll
up a
clean it
few
later.
things for dinner.
What are those ritual summoning words?
You'll never get me to tell.
Prepare to meet your maker, McGillicuddy.
Arrgh!
Wow, nice shot.
If I ever find the crewman who let you through the
Yes, he
blockade,
is attempting
I'm
to
gonna
drown a
maroon
mer
him
person.
on one of those deserted islands in the middle of the ocean.
Wait, what? What did he say?
Hey, McGillicuddy.
Threepwood.
My assessment of your cannon operating skills, not to mention your personal appearance, odor, and intelligence, is that you are unmistakably inferior in each of those criteria.
That really hurt my feelings.
The mast!
Good riddance, Threepwood.
I'll be back for you, Chieftain Beluga.
We'll need to get the mast repaired again before we can catch up to McGillicuddy's ship.
I know, I'll use the map.
Are they gonna really draw this out? Okay, so
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir. Looks like your friends have driven back the blockade. It should be safe now.
So what I'd like to do is have her repair the mast, but put in a, like, use a rubber tree, maybe? We don't have any item. No. I want to somehow treat one of
It's
these
a pile of fallen trees.
fallen logs with something that's going to make it so that when she uses that to give us a new mast, we can go there, fight him, and he's going to shoot the cannonball and it's going to bounce off and hit his ship, maybe? But I haven't seen any rubber trees in the forest. So that could very well be far off. That might not even be close. Do I have something else that I can melt here? No.
Ow! Even the controls are too hot to touch now.
Oh well. Is what's his face on this island somewhere? He wasn't shooting the cannon anymore. It's not up here. Why is that still here?
Hey, not bad. Good enough to fool the undiscerning pirate eye, anyway.
Is that a bug? Alright, so this final segment isn't as short as I thought it would be. Maybe we do actually have to sail somewhere else. Har har, Serp. It annoys me that I've thought of a solution, and now I don't know if I should be looking for a way to implement it or if it's the wrong solution and I need to try something else. Maybe it really is just... like, I can't imagine that this is the case, but maybe I just have to make my way through that conversation tree, and the mast breaking thing is just a way of adding 5 minutes onto the game every time you fail the conversation. Like, okay, he broke the mast, now you need to go back and get a new mast, and then you can try again. That would be
Fresh bait.
god-awful.
Me again.
So I see. What can...
I need my mast repaired. Again.
Again? Wow, twice in one day.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to rescue your leader and take down McGillicuddy, but that guy is cannon happy.
Oh, how heroic. I'll get right on it.
That was fast.
Our leader's life is at stake. Now get out there and do your thing.
I think
The what? Have I been playing it? I'm playing it right now. Yeah, I am not impressed with it so far. Neither the writing nor the puzzles. I'll give it one more chapter, and if it's really not doing it for me, then perhaps I still can't go in the hold, I'm sure.
Prepare to set sail.
Do I really want... Can I go to the
No,
other...
I'm avoiding that place. Let's get McGillicuddy.
Aye, aye, sir.
Shove off, Scruffy!
Scruffy? You know how long it took me to grow this beard this way?
A few
Tell
of,
me the
like, the...
actual word, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
That's where I sleep anyway.
That
Tell
joke
me,
I like.
or I'll send you to the bottom of the ocean.
Alright,
Oh,
can I
that'd
do
be
anything with the
great.
mast right
I
now?
need to
The
pick
mast,
up a few
recently
things
repaired.
for dinner.
What are those ritual summoning words?
It's a
Can't
mess
go
in
in
there.
You'll never get me to tell.
Yo, Captain!
Why do you keep bothering me?
Look, I'm sure the sponge is big enough for all of us. Let the Merleader go, I'll get the sponge, come back and cure us all.
We ain't looking for a cure, boy. We want to destroy La Esponja Grande forever.
What?
Listen here, fish breath. Me and my men have been running the sweet trade on these waters.
We got the
for
last
decades.
title, yes.
We've suffered everything from scurvy to man-eating shark attacks, but we ain't never seen anything like this pox. It rots our flesh, melts our teeth, and makes our eyeballs bleed. It's turned us into terrifyingly hideous monsters of the sea, and life has never been better!
You can't be serious.
Aye, we like being this way. The pox makes us fearsome and powerful, and will make us rich. It's what every pirate strives to become, Guybrush. And I won't leave that cursed sea sponge out there just waiting to take that away.
The pox is just making you cranky. You'll feel better after a cure and a hot bath.
La Esponja Grande is a weapon against the evolution of piracy. I must find it. I must destroy it.
You must give it to me.
Nice try, boy.
How do you know, Rich? Have you tried the pox? Don't knock it till you try it.
Let Beluga go. I have all the summoning items.
Good. Then I'll know where to find them after the Merleader tells me the
Oh,
ceremonial
maybe I'm supposed to talk to
ritual
her.
words.
I'll never tell you.
Either you'll spill your guts, or I will.
Merleader, talk to me.
What should I do?
Find some way to sink his ship. I'll be able to escape once I'm underwater.
Damn it. I still have these fish eggs. Would you like one?
That's not a good way to use fish bait.
Why do I still have these fish eggs?
Nah, that'd make terrible ammo.
If
But
you
I'll have to
don't
remember
tell
this
me,
idea for
I'll
skeet shooting
drown
later.
you in a briny deep.
Perfect. My gills were getting a little dry.
Nah, that'd make...
Ah! You're testing me nerves, fish lips. Quit your squirming and tell me! I must find Esponja Grande!
Is there anything else I can interact with besides him and...
This isn't
and-
going to work. The Vicalians will give you nothing. Guybrush, sink the ship.
If I shoot the cannon, he shoots his too, and they just collide in midair. Rich, I could stand to have you be just a little bit less negative. If you don't like the game, then you don't like the game. But I mean, just you know. what's his name up here? Can I talk to him?
Mr. Winslow,
Aye, Captain.
Anything?
got any tactical suggestions for taking down McGillicuddy?
Well, the best solution would be if he sank his own vessel.
You weren't a tactician on your previous ship, were you?
Pervious
Oh,
ship?
no, sir.
You think the Mer leader is okay?
Seems fine. As long as McGillicuddy thinks drowning is an effective torture, the Mer leader is perfectly safe.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, the solution is going to have something to do with getting a better mast. I just don't quite see how. Because this last conversation
Hey, ugly!
thing is going to make him
My
break the
possibly
mast.
dead
Mother could shoot a cannon better than you can.
That really hurt my feelings.
Blast and buffer! You know, sir, I don't mind handling the bill for replacing the mast over and over again. I really don't. But I feel it would be more productive if we could stop the mast from breaking in the first place. Just my 2 pieces of 8, sir.
Yes, thank you, Winslow. Duly noted. I'll get the map.
I was hoping they would stick some kind of hint in there. Maybe if I look at it.
If McGillicuddy keeps breaking my mast, Spoon Island's gonna run out of replacements.
Yes.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Win. Let's
Okay.
head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get us...
This doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Set sail.
Yes, sir.
Prepare to set.
Oh.
Possible.
Huh?
We need our mast repaired.
No, there's nothing on this island. It bugs me to keep going back to it. There's nothing on this one either. Worthless junk.
Junkie.
Like, even without the hint from what's his name, I had figured out that we need a...
Oh, it's covered in seagull.
We need the cannonball to bounce off and hit his own ship, right? But how? Actually, I guess depending on how the rest of this chapter goes, maybe we won't even try a chapter 3 of it. Like, duh, here's the logs.
It's a pile of fallen trees.
Nothing out there, not the ocean. Pretty sure firing the cannon some more. Oh, his hand, that was the very beginning. He, in the very beginning, we cured LeChuck of the voodoo curse, and it got put into Guybrush's hand. So for the whole first chapter, he has a poxed hand, and then at the beginning of this chapter, he gets it cut off, and he puts a hook on in its place. There's got to be something somewhere, right? Like somewhere around here, there's just a... I keep imagining that it's got to be a rubber tree, because that's a joke that they used before in Monkey Island 3. In fact, it seems far too perfect. Like, it's the exact... Well, you didn't bounce a cannonball off of it, but The joke was that you needed to put a rubber tree into a stack of normal-looking logs and then use that to cheat. There isn't one off, like up here at the top of the island, maybe? Barbecue and chill. Well, I did barbecue something, and then it did chill against my wishes. Let me go down and just start using random items on the logs. The classic Hiten maneuver.
No. I'm not grabbing that with my... I think it only works on... No way am I... I don't need to see that all... I don't think so. That's not a good way... I've got no reason... These summoning artifacts... This is no place...
How the hell am I left? A secret path. Don't joke about these things. Where was there a secret path? Or did you mean up at the top of the mountain? Is that where I was when you typed that? See, it sucks too because I know I complained at least this much while playing Monkey Island 3, even though it was actually a fantastic game. Even though a lot of the puzzles in that were quite good and the writing was fantastic, I still bellyached just as much. Can you really keep going up? No, it doesn't look like it. And can I throw myself off the cliff? I would appreciate that.
Boy, that's a long way down. I can see the broken altar down there. Guess I'm lucky I landed on top of it instead of the other way around.
How about this way? No. Do that. So I don't actually know what that does. I haven't turned on hints in one of these games before. I'm wondering if just after a certain number of, like, screen transitions or something, if it says, hey, you should go try this. At the top of the... I went up there, right? That was the path that I tried? Yeah. I mean, it looked like it was supposed to be a thing. I agree. It does.
I don't want to bother him while he's got a cannon.
It's so annoying because from the very beginning, I knew that this was going to be a puzzle. Like, they fixed the mast, and she goes, oh yeah, I went and got it. There's just a pile of logs hanging out over there. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to break the mast again, have to do something so that she replaces it with a thing other than a normal tree. Got it.
Nice cans. I mean, nice cans. I've got no reason to pry that. I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Turning the mast on and off again. I have. That's actually what I'm doing right now. Intentionally broke the mast and am now fixing it.
That's not a good way to use.
Some event needs to be triggered in order to reveal rubber log. It doesn't seem like there's any other events that we can do. There's nobody, there's literally not a single person that I can talk to now, like while the mast is broken. I don't think they would make it so that you have to go to like, no, there's nobody left other than the shopkeeper. Actually, maybe I can go to the library now. Maybe the library person is arbitrarily back in existence, even though they stopped existing as soon as I took out the Fish Jokes 101 book. Nope, they still don't exist. Here's these, still.
I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library for that long. Protected Historical Landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. Glowy. That's not a good way to use fish bait. I'm not grabbing that with my... No way am I...
I don't know why we would. I don't know why this
These
lamp
summoning
is here.
artifacts- I don't need to see it. Justice is blind. Well,
Travel to another section. See, but the only places that you can go other than here are two islands that are completely empty. You know, we'll do it anyway. That would be terrible if that really is it. But I don't see anything else we can do. We'll try that and then maybe just abandon this game entirely without even finishing the chapter. And then leave it a negative review on Steam.
me again.
So I see.
I'm back.
I'm on it. All set.
Thanks. These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
I think I'm good.
Don't.
I think I should look around for more stuff to plunder. Arr!
Was that the hint? Was that their idea of a hint? Because he's never said that before. Look around for more stuff to plunder. Is that just a generic hint that means there's something somewhere that I haven't picked up yet? So if the mast is fixed, the other places that we can sail to, maybe they don't even let me sail there anymore, because they're so inconsequential.
Prepare to set sail, set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Anyone here?
There's a tree.
Hey, guess what? It's a palm tree.
This is an empty island that just exists so that you can dig up the, what's it called, when it gets buried. I think it's not here, it's on the other island.
I can't just dig.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well,
I love you. Nice palm tree.
Is the palm tree made of
Good to
rubber?
have
I'm
you
sure
back,
there's a white
Captain.
glove around here.
Where will we be
Challenge a
heading
guy to a
next,
duel.
Captain?
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been... Mr. Winslow,
yes.
onward to...
I am.
This was the last one.
You! Shouldn't you guys be being tortured by McGillicuddy by now?
When McGillicuddy finds out you slipped past us to get through the blockade, he'll have our heads on a pike! I figure as long as we are dead anyway, we might as well dig up the golden artifact and run. Of course, now we can't find the blasted thing.
I know we left it on this island. It has to be here somewhere.
So I never thought to come back here. Is this it? Is this...
Long walk along the beach?
Fine. Just stay where I can see you, and don't even think of digging out here. That treasure is ours. Ours.
Of course. I'd never stand in the way of a pirate and his treasure. It's a palm tree.
Palm tree. Am I supposed to... I do have the fake again. Am I supposed to... I don't even understand how it was back there.
This is no place for a counterfeit summoning art.
No? Okay, that's not it. Do I hand it to them? And why?
This is no place for a... This is no...
Wait, what tree is different?
Ooh, bendy.
Friggin'
I never get sick of rubber trees.
I don't like the way you're snooping around.
So, how do I get them to cut it down? I don't have a saw. I have a crowbar. Yes, this...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh.
Get away from there.
Maybe...
Go away, Hook Boy. We don't have time for you.
Oh, come on. I thought we were friends. Especially after all the help I gave you guys earlier.
That's so stupid that it's here. Because when your mast breaks, it should be somewhere where you can still get to it.
So, can't find the treasure, huh?
I know it's here. It's just, well, we reburied it so many times I can't remember where we put it.
Sounds like someone should have been a little more decisive. Maybe I can help. I think I see a bit of the chest poking out by the tree.
What do you think I am, some kind of backhoe? Do you know how hard it is to get through rubber tree roots?
That makes it the ideal place to bury a treasure. If you were a smart pirate, that's exactly where you would have buried it.
I am glad that you... Like, you were correct. It shouldn't have been out here, but it was.
There ain't nothing here.
Try the tree again.
Nah, those roots are too thick. There ain't no treasure chest down there.
I'll leave you.
Arr.
Arr.
I can't just dig randomly.
No. Rubber tree.
Tim Boyne?
Hey, What'd you do that for? You're messing up our hoe.
Sorry.
I always wanted to be a lumberjack.
I think I've grown past the need to carry rubber trees in my pants. I'll just leave it here.
Leave it here. Okay.
Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to?
How do I know? I've got to. Do I have to put it on the
Onward,
raft?
Aye.
I mean, rowboat?
It's too heavy.
Maybe I have to specifically ask her to get this tree. Or maybe I have to blow up the stack of trees
Well,
on the other
sail for
island
the
so
jerk
that she
bait
has nowhere
Yes,
else to
sir.
go. This is really dumb. I'm not enjoying this. Let's get the mast broken.
good to have you back.
Prepare to... Straight up.
Yes, sir.
You bet.
Do I...
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping with the...
Supposed to talk to him.
Okay, this...
The fishes.
Yo, Captain!
What?
Hey, is that your face or... Oh, I see. It is your face. Awkward.
Shut your...
Oh, no.
It's a matter of give, sir. Something that rigid simply cannot withstand an impulse.
Yes, clearly.
Let's get out of here. Set sail.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna find out now. Do I have the option of saying go get the mast from this other island, or is there actually something else that I need to do? Oh, who thought this was fun? It's like I said again, like it's not like I could make a better adventure game.
Me again.
Nice.
I'm gonna need another mast replacement, and I'm pretty sure I found a suitable tree on a small island just north of the Rock of Gelato.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Hey, you were right.
Oh,
Never
so you
used a rubber tree for a mast before, but it worked just fine. Your ship is ready and better than ever.
I didn't realize you would play through all this.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be.
But it's different, Rich. I'm the one playing the game, so I get to criticize it. You don't. Okay. Like, the tough thing about adventure I think I started to say this before last time we were playing this. When you play something like The Witness, the puzzles are logical and mathematical. There is no
Welcome back, sir.
like, oh, I thought
Prepare
the
to set
answer
sail,
would
Mr.
be
Winslow.
go up and over and up and over and then down, but you know the developers had a different opinion. They had me go down and then left and then up. It's like, no, only one of those is correct. Like, logic springs forth from the puzzle itself. There's a correct answer by virtue of the fact that these are the rules of the puzzle, and this is the answer. With these, it's all opinion.
Let's get McGillicuddy.
Aye, sir.
It's you have to come up with the solution that they thought
If
of,
you know what's good for you.
which is
Do
different
I
than
look like a guy who knows what's good for me?
Tell me the ritual words, or you'll be sleeping
so
with
now
the fishes.
I insult him,
That's what-
and the chapter's
ugly.
over. Right?
You're so ugly, your father wished you were the son of the milkman.
Grrr! You be wearing
Oh, you played
on me
4 as well.
nerves, Threepwood. Don't you ever get tired of losing?
Oh, I don't intend on losing this time, kelp sucker. Give me your best shot.
No! My ship! Damn you, Threepwood!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Shut up!
And how does he have that if I also have it? That is definitely a bug, as well as a turtle.
That'll I'll teach you to mess with Guybrush. Oh no, the Mer Leader.
Nicely done, Guybrush. Once underwater, I was easily able to escape. The Vocalians are in your debt. Now let's go home.
4 is worse than
Good
5.
show, sir. I knew you'd make a good captain from the moment I saw your beard.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow. Now, back to the Jerkbait Islands before Elaine's pox gets any worse.
The map, sir?
What?
I like it when you point on the map.
Oh, very well, Mr. Winslow.
Lot of unnecessary. You do
Let's
it.
get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
Tell him, Nike.
Set sail for the Jerkbait.
Yes.
I know where we're
Guybrush
going, but I need
Threepwood.
you to point on the
On
map.
behalf of the Mer people of the Jerkbait Islands, I wish to extend our deepest thanks and gratification. Please approach.
How about a reward instead?
Guybrush!
Indeed.
So do I, Chiyo.
I return to you in its former glorious state.
Why
O
and how?
prized Pyrite parrot of Petaluma.
Both. Both. Why and how?
Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty pirate. I know. Thanks.
If there is anything else we can offer you, please feel free to ask.
Your thanks is enough. and your gold! Give us all your gold! Sorry, something got stuck in my throat.
Actually, there is something.
Can I have a cookie?
Can I have a cookie?
You cannot.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have a cookie?
You may not.
Cookie?
No.
Cookie?
No.
Actually, there is one thing. I sort of caused this pox, and I need a Spongia Grande to fix that. Especially now.
What do you mean by that, you worthless piece of... oh, oh, excuse me.
I have the artifact. Will you perform the ceremonial ritual to summon the legendary sea creatures to
But
take me
yeah,
there?
why
You,
I did know
Guybrush,
that.
are the
For
holder
for
of the
no
summoning
particular
items.
reason, you
You
write it
must be the
as
one to
ha,
use
but
them.
say it as wa.
Come, give me the artifact. I will
Same
teach
thing
you
with
ritual words.
whoa, or not whoa, but oh. Wait. No, am I getting mixed up? Sore wo.
Take this
Yeah, I think you
and
say
throw
oh
it with
even
all
though you
your
write
might
whoa.
into the ocean. Then speak these words. Oh, great legendary creatures of the sea! Come on, boys. Get the ball. You want the ball? Ha, ha, ha. You want the ball? Come get it.
Really? Those are the ceremonial ritual words?
So it has been written. When you are ready, they will lead your ship to where you need to be. Again, thank you, Guybrush
I notice.
Threepwood, and good luck in your journey.
We are just wrapping up chapter 2.
That's that. Come on, Elaine. Let's get that sponge and go home.
Wait. I just need to check up on LeChuck and those monkeys. You go ahead and summon the creatures. I'll meet you at your ship in just a moment.
This is just the
I'm
very
starting to think
final
LeChuck
wrap
was
up.
less of a nuisance when he was an evil zombie demon.
Oh, I guess I did, yeah. I don't remember why. Isn't it just 5 or something? I think it was to avoid like people actually just cheering like a single bit over and over, like for spammy reasons. Yeah, the point the other day that had me like stop playing for the day, I did get past that. We figured everything out. Oh, also, was I supposed to come up here? I actually wasn't paying attention. No, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to take the boat somewhere. Oh, did I make it 10? And wait a minute, how would you know that unless you were trying to cheer? I'm on to you. Are you trying to cheer in my channel? You know that's forbidden. You know the rules.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
I totally was not paying attention to where we were supposed to go do this. And I can't bring up a log or anything, can I? Only gloom allowed. Throw the ball. Did they give me a ball? Oh, okay. They gave me a ball. They just throw it in the ocean anywhere? Like right here?
Well, here goes nothing. Here, boys, come and get it. Oh, shoot.
What was that throw? Okay.
Whoa.
Creepy.
Captain Threepwood.
Ah,
I see the ocean beasties have been summoned. Are we ready to go then?
Maybe.
maybe. Just a few more minutes, Mr. Winslow. I'm still waiting for Elaine and stupid LeChuck to get here. Something about monkeys or pants, I don't know.
Guybrush,
Elaine, there you are. Come on, let's go. LeChuck, been great seeing you again. Hope the human thing works out for you. I got a wife to go home and snuggle with. Later.
Guybrush, I'm not coming with you.
What?
It's these monkeys. Well, I'm going to need help getting these poor little guys back to their homes.
You go and get España Grande. You don't need me for that. Besides, I really think I should keep an eye on LeChuck. Trust me, sweetie.
Okay.
I don't trust you. You got the
Don't
pox.
worry, boy. I'll take good care of her while you're gone.
Elaine, I'll be back for you in the blink of a squid's eye.
Be careful, dear, and don't put your lips on anything.
Mr. Winslow, follow those sea creatures.
The map?
Again with the map?
I like the map.
Forget about the map. Just go.
I thought we agreed.
You're making us look bad. Just go.
All right, I'm going.
To España Grande.
All right, we'll keep giving this game a chance. We'll give it another chapter. We'll give it chapter 3.
Are we almost there, Mr. Winslow?
I'm not sure, Captain Threepwood. I'm just following the beasties. I have no idea where they're going. And to
Yeah,
be
she's
honest,
the wife.
I'm not sure they
They
do
got
either.
married at the end of 1 or
You'll be
2.
fine, Mr. Winslow. Just stay on course. Ah, this is the sweet pirate life.
When did they get
Out in
married?
the deep blue
Was it
with
the
your
end of
best
1?
ship and crew searching for the world's rarest treasures, which just happens to be a giant voodoo-sucking sea sponge in this case. Makes you wonder why anyone would consider any other life. Am I right, Mr. Winslow?
End of 3?
Mr. Winslow?
Oh. Oh.
You again?
Miss me?
Morgan.
Not really.
Turns out the Marquis isn't satisfied with just your hand. He wants the complete package.
Phrasing.
So I'm taking over this ship and taking you back to Flotsam Island. Try anything funny, and the short one gets it.
Ha! You don't have the skills or the wit to defeat Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't need wit to carve a bloody hole in your chest.
See, that wasn't witty at all.
It didn't even rhyme.
Go ahead, run him through. I don't think you have the guts.
Why must you tempt her, sir?
Don't worry, she won't do it. She's only got orders to bring me in. Killing you wouldn't bring her any profit.
He's right, I'm afraid. It's part of the Pirate Hunter's Code. Don't kill anyone you aren't getting paid to. So,
She
I'll
actually
just kill
was
you,
bluffing.
Guybrush.
And you think the Marquis will pay you for bringing in my lifeless corpse? Believe me, this dead body is totally worthless.
Captain, something's happening to the sea creatures.
Why don't you give this up? Join me instead. We can sail together, see the world, just you and me, looting and pillaging in every harbor. It could be just like you always dreamed.
As wonderful as that sounds, Guybrush, I do have a job to do. Besides, you're already married to Elaine. Ugh.
Yeah, but she never lets me do any looting or pillaging either.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? what?
Really now? Inside of a giant, well, Leviathan, apparently. A little bit different than the Final Fantasy version. This one appeared to be a sea lion. Alright. Alright, not bad, not bad. We will keep going with this, I guess. I keep saying it in such a negative way, but, I mean, maybe... It's tough with puzzles. It's tough with adventure game puzzles because, like, there's some things that are just like the glove thing I'll never like. The whole idea of, oh, okay, there was a white glove in the tiny, minuscule 6-pixel pocket of this coat. If I end here, then it's canon. And that's how my story ends. Which, by the way, if you've never watched Adam Plays on YouTube, he did a really, really funny playthrough of Indigo Prophecy, where that becomes a running joke. That every time you die, or every time you lose the game, there's this cutscene that plays that is some variation of, and that's how my story ends. In the end, I never did find out the blah blah blah. And they turn it into a pretty funny running joke. For kids, I guess? I mean, they were trying to go for the same appeal that the early Monkey Island games had, which were not incredibly... Like, pretty much all of the humor is clean humor. It's not like there's, like, dirty humor in here or anything, so at least the tone of the game is very childlike. I don't know that the puzzles are... Like, I don't think I could have gotten through this any easier as, like, a 12-year-old. But maybe I would. I don't know. I guess there isn't anything in here that requires, like, tons of critical thinking or anything. It is just kind of run around and experiment. I don't know. We'll see. So... next time I stream, which I guess will be tomorrow night, maybe, unless something comes up, that's gonna be, Shadowrun Returns, which I'm also, the jury's still kind of out on that one. I'm not sure whether I like it or not, but, we'll continue playing through it. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna swap in when we're done with one of those games, because I'm still on the lookout for something that I'm really going to enjoy streaming. Like, it tears me up that there isn't another... I mean, there is another Danganronpa, but it's not out in English yet. When it is, we'll play it, but I need another game that's like that. Something that is funny and, like, that we can talk about. Berseria eventually. It is on there in the upcoming games. I don't know if that's going to be next necessarily. Deponia 4 I would like to do sooner rather than later, just so that I have... So that Deponia is still somewhat fresh in my mind. But yeah, between the two... The Back to the Future and Strong Bad, this is so far my least favorite of the Telltale adventure games. I haven't played, what's it called, the really popular one, Walking Dead, or, The Wolf Among Us, or any of the... They've done other ones that are more popular. These are kind of like the B team, or C team games, I guess. But we'll see. We'll keep going. If it's not as bad as 4, which I had no experience with, I guess there's some amount of effort put into here, so we'll keep going with it. But that's gonna be it for tonight. Walking Dead and Wolf were really Oh, I didn't realize that you had watched those at all. See, yeah, this, like, This is definitely very different than something like that, where they are going for a more mature tone with, like, people dying and making, you know, life or death decisions. Yeah, Walking Dead, I've watched, like, a review that talked about the themes in Walking Dead. And yeah, really not even worth putting these two things on the same page, other than they are both games in which you can have a character that you control. You know, that's right about there is where it splits off and goes, this is this type of game, that is that type of game. Yeah, I'm kind of... When you do an adventure game and you segment it like this, I don't know if that makes it better or worse. To have explicit stops in there, like, okay, right here is where it ends, and now you're going to be in a new area that's going to use none of the items or areas that you used in the previous thing. Just making it like 5 separate games, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot, so I'll say it next time. Good night, everybody.